bits of damage to these guys. Revolts, no big deal probably. I'm not even sure what Bremen is up to, but they're up to it. Damn, I could not have foreseen the Ottomans punishing me this hard. Now, if I hold out until December though, we can actually push back. Probably not to the degree that I need to. Jingxi's flooding in with units. Which is pretty bad for me, but you don't need me to tell you that. At least though, it's taking a bit of his attention away here. Brandenburg still does not have the necessary tech. France do, thank goodness. And who am I spying on here? Yemen. I should probably start making some claims on Yemen so I can put them to use. Pope already loves me as subjects go. Naples could love me more. Spain already do really love me. Wonderful. I'm just so likable. Some real disgusting things happening here. You know, I have to ship my entire army down to Egypt to protect it. It's that grim. I want that fight in the mountains though. I'm so close, but I can't quite get it August, September, October, so it's 3 months away, but still. That's a good fight. Especially when he's getting a disease outbreak. I mean, it's mountains in my favor. That is worth a lot. It's not worth the tech difference. Okay, he knew it. Play it easy. Jake imagined a 40-year war with the Ottomans, wheel spin after wheel spin. I'd rather not imagine that, it's bad for my heart. Alright, he's left Greece relatively undefended, so it's nice to get some occupations there. Otherwise, you know, he almost wants out of this war, and my allies will be like, yes, please end this war. Brandenburg is getting close to coming out of this, which isn't good. Probably because he has a occupation going on back home. I mean, this is one of my better opportunities to actually put the boot into the Ottomans, but it will distract me for too long. I need to be in a position to crush Tunis very soon, so I will probably take the coward's peace. It's kind of bad I'm leaving Gaza open here. Let's not do that so fickly. France? Why? I don't know why they would turn on me to that respect, but okay. No, I already pressed the nobles, squished them like a juice squeezer for some points, but one more point and we're good. Now I doubt we are so good that we will suddenly turn around and push his, well, you know what I'm trying to say, but still, at least we have it. I'm not about to change my unit type because my morale will go down the toilet, but when we have something resembling an advantage, we can do exactly that. Okay, I can push back now. How hard do I push? Where do I push? Is this actually enough? One morale is a lot. 0.25 tactics is a lot. Oh yeah, he knows it. Maybe he doesn't know it enough. It's kind of tempting to catch you there, but... Alright, Jerusalem's back in control, or back in our control rather. Yeah, continuing to get raided here, which is unfortunate, especially in our time of economic strain. Stress and strain. Alright, I want him over there. In fact, he's going right there. Let's put the boot in. show them what we got. I mean, we still don't have morale quite like yours, but the tables have well and truly turned. Oh, well, he just took Ragusa back, and I wasn't paying attention to my units over here, so perhaps the tables have turned, just not in the way that I would like them to. Yeah, there's no resurrection for you. Right, how do you guys deal? Seems we have one in the high seas. Good, even though I wasn't really getting involved in that. Also, the Ottomans are just causing carnage back home. Ah, lack of paying attention, hurting as usual, but we should be okay. However, we are short one cannon for that siege. Probably short more than just one cannon, but let's try and help our own forces here. I think these are just mercs getting slaughtered though. Nice. Yeah, more than just mercs. I think I crammed everybody together in a way that they didn't really appreciate, but let's go with what we got. Phew. You know, I would have been fine on my mill if I hadn't been forced to lose all my military points earlier in this campaign. That's how I'm choosing to talk about that. Liberty, desire, and subjects is less than ideal. Also, having my units about to die here is not ideal. You folks go and pick them up. Brandenburg wants out of the war. Spain is not very happy about being in this war. And because I lost Ragusa, he doesn't feel that he needs to quit this war anytime soon. Let's get you guys out of there. Yeah, I know I can change my unit types, but my morale would tank, so I'm avoiding that for the time being. Alright, maybe I can make a little strike on Ragusa. Morale's hurting a little bit here. I mean, maybe we'll also die there, but it's hard to keep my eyes on everything. Maybe I should learn a thing or two from Johann Johns. Very sneaky. Alright, well, at least we got a fort there, and I could finally piece them out if I really wanted to. But the question is, what do I want? I kinda want Lebanon on the map. I mean, it's not nearly as damaging as taking Greece from them, but these are Byzantine cores, and no one likes Byzantium. Lebanon, on the other hand, I do like Lebanon. He's saying, who are you to make demands? Well, he has a point. Okay, what can I do with you guys? Maybe you can split up into these somewhat useful little stacks. And we do that. You guys make your way up. And hopefully we don't encounter some Ottoman death stack. Mamluks. Hey, look who's back on the map. Don't know why I have Holy War on them. No, it's just Conquest. I think I lost Holy War on them. Cool, they're back. Alright, Tunez, I really need to war you in about a year. I'm sure the Pope can hold out. Oh, he is making cores, at least some of them. There's of course increased core creation cost over there. Alright. Turning this around, slowly but slowly. Aha, there were those guys. What a difference having actual tech. That's a shame. That's a damn shame. No Ragusa for us right now. I'll have to make a more coordinated attack there. But if he gets Brandenburg out of this war, then that... And Brandenburg is almost out of this war. Then that's a real kicker to me. He could get both my friends out of this war without too much hassle. And then I would be chasing that white piece. But I really want Lebanon back on the map. It would just be nice to have this owned by subject Lebanon. Is that too much to ask? Otherwise those cores are going to disappear. That's a big and expensive war to have to fight though. But I can flip war score by 10. Will you throw the Pope out of Italy? That's the plan. Alright, well let's see where these sieges take us. But I think that sniping Ragusa is worth that 10 war score. So, I'm still going to invest in it. Simeon slam Bremen out of here. I just hope I don't get caught. You let it catch you? Okay, phew, I thought that was somebody piecing out. But like I said, my allies are very close to piecing out. So I should be very cautious here. Get on that. Wish I could tell the Pope to die or at least step down. 63. Come on, man, I'm your senior. I should be telling you what to do. Brandenburg's just barely holding on. Alright, it's looking good for Ragusa though. Just take it out in 15 days, as long as we don't get sniped there. Oh, okay. Well, kinda saw that coming, but the separatists over in Papal lands are making their stand. Stand, you say? Alright, so we do have positive war score, but we don't have 10 war score, which is what we need to make demands. Which is a shame, because... Well, I mean... We couldn't make that demand right now, but we totally are close to it. Let's do some blockading as well, since that'll hurt him in funky ways. And Bremen, even though we're under... Oh, wow! If we get Bremen out, that's actually going to help things ever so slightly. Didn't even budge war score by a percentage. Oh well, they're still gone, and relative strength will play at least a little bit there. Gonna get another claim going, and then I don't need to spy on you anymore. Now, Haleb's probably not worth any reasonable amount of war score here. Brandenburg getting his ass kicked is, sadly. That fool not staying up to date in Miltech. Right, 29%. Not good enough. He's hanging in by a thread. Jake, where are the Otto armies? They're probably beelining their way to destroy me. Probably. And these blockades aren't worth all that much. Perhaps this is the place to be blockading? No, not even worth that. Ah, of course. I probably shouldn't reinforce defeat that way, because those guys are just going to die, most likely. No one's going to arrive in time to save them. Took my eyes off the prize, which is bad form. I'm getting greedy here, because if I just had 10 war score, I could have Lebanon back on the map. But it's unlikely. I mean, where am I going to get that from? And he's about to retake Ragusa. Why are you guys going there? Please don't. Please relent. See, 7 war scores, still not quite enough. Although if I took Haleb, maybe it's worth the gamble. We'll bring those walls down and see what we can do with it. Damn. But that does give us a bit more war score, because now we don't have occupations over there. Corruption, even though I can't afford it. Oh my god, I can't afford it. Okay. Come on, Haleb. Make me rich. I mean, maybe I could push it for 2. Maybe I could really crush the Ottomans truly in this war. But if they just, you know, rounded their entire army on me, then that would be a different story. Spain does like this war still. Okay, no. I mean, Ragusa's about to go. I can get Lebanon on the map, march them, and then have them eat this land, so I can have a nice looking Lebanon right here. That would be fine for me. I don't think there's any alliances that are worth me breaking here. It's kind of good that he has 3 very weak alliances. Especially the Crimean alliance will probably draw him into conflict with Russia. I hope it does, at least. Jake, Spain doesn't like you taking that province. Wow. They expect something for their contribution. What a nasty piece of work you are, Spain. After everything I did in this war. Hey, I could take 7 war score worth of province here. Really though, is there actually stuff that Spain wants here? Ah. Interesting. I'm not about to give it to you, but that's interesting. We have plenty of trust though, it's no big deal. And I will have to fight them eventually. So I'm not scared of that. But what could I, would I, should I take? Can't take anything there because I don't have any occupations. But anything on this side? Siam would be nice since it's a fort, but it's not going to go that way. Alright, I guess I'll have to make do with that. I don't know though, the greed is really calling to me. I have a decent army, and I win on the seas. No, there are other places to press my advantage. We will get Lebanon on the map though, and that will be well, yet another subject. But I also want to integrate Anisa, because they've done plenty by now. Good job, done by all. Has the bear spawned yet? Yes, it has, and when we can see India, we will see bear. Alright, nice. Now, it's a shame I can't really spit him out as... Well, no, I could do what I did with Anisa. Or I could not. Here you go, Lebanon. You'll be Sunni, that's fine. Welcome to the map. I think I'll just... Well, first I'll see what you have. You have defensive, religious, offensive. Hey, you're pretty good. I don't honestly see the need for you to be Catholic. I can't see the benefit of it, except for fulfilling this age objective. Which, really at this point, is not going to help me. This age is going to be gone in like 30 years. But still, welcome. Might as well march you straight away. And I'm going to start integrating you. Excellent. I'm glad we survived that, because things were looking very hairy for far too long. Let's just get all of our guys back, even if it's in a bit of a messy state. There we go. Defender of the Sunni faith, he says. Alright, get inside, mate. It's going to take ages, but that's okay. Actually, that's taking an age and a half. My dip rep is a bit rubbish for some reason. I still have the annexed subjects penalty from when I integrated Savoy, I believe. But that's going to go away very soon. Okay, war with Tunis next, and I need to save the Papal States, who's slowly but surely trying to convert his land. He's upgrading a fort before he's even... Wow, actually, yeah. He's upgrading that fort before he's even cored it. What an interesting move. Boats, please. You seem a bit distraught. Oh well, we'll pick our people up. Jake, don't you need some Yemen lands for Anisa? I mean, I can take them for myself, it's no big deal. Plus, it's going to take forever to integrate that guy anyway. Thanks for your condottieri, my friend, but I do not have the money to spare right now. So, cheers and cheerio to those guys. I mean, it was nice having you. I don't know how much you fought, but they were injured, so I guess at least a bit. And now I can finally upgrade to... well... these are the age of offensive fire. You could upgrade your forts too, Jake, and your units. Well, maybe to both. Commandant dead, so he saw through the war and then retired and immediately died. Could do with some... I don't know, I don't really have the money to spare here. Well, you'll save me a bit of money at the very least. Tanking this attrition by everybody, which isn't good for me. So how do I set up my armies this time around? You're half decent, you're backup regular army-ish, and you're just a bunch of mercs to throw at problems. Works out fine. These are my boats. I would like my heavies to still hunt pirates, because I'm sick of getting raided. But now what? Oh, right. I really need to defend my friend the Pope, and then we'll get the rest of you into position later on. The dream is the Pope moving his capital over here. And war with you is later this year, which I don't really have much time to prepare for. But you guys can make an attack from this end, and I'll have my mercs attack from within. Should be good. He's mothballed his fort. I should strike while that iron is particularly blazing. There's devastation around here because I got raided. Let's keep those forts going then. Yeah, if I could drop in unannounced on that fort, that would be golden, but I'm not sure if I'll have the time. I can't let Fez fall, or else this is a lost cause. So do me a favor and don't do that. With the failure of the Evangelical Union, unquestionable faith, and we are the best. Not that we took part in all that, but still. Alright, you need to hold out for a month or two, and then we're good. Yes, Catholic Empire. That's what I get for taking part. No leader there. Oh well. What'll I do? I think I'll pick up you guys and try to get here as quickly as I can. May, June, July, August, September, October. Yeah, I got about 5 months. I should be off. Fun and games! I took it on the 7%, which is the worst! Ah. God damn it. Well, that's bad. At least the Pope is coring something here. Now my units are kinda stuck, maybe? Nah, they should be good. Yeah, I don't have a truce, but I still need a claim on them. Oh wait, no, I still do have a claim on them, right? Well, war, and more war. These guys can't be allowed to continue to exist. They might have allied Timbuktu, but I don't even know what a Timbuktu is. A lot of fighting to do, and not a lot of time in which to do it. What's my capacity here? 21? Launch at them. Don't really have the money to lose, but I'm not losing that professionalism. Ouch, my poor money. My nation, my everything here. Okay, well, I guess we're fighting you guys again. Don't know much about these Timbuktu fellows, but they can't be that bad. At least we kept Fez. Imagine if we didn't. Also, wow, that against all odds. I would like to slaughter you as well, but I need to... Well, there's a bunch of people I need to kill. Also, Hormuz is right there on the border. And I forgot to bring a general again. I'm confident without one, but... Well, there are many ways to deal with this. Damn. It's bad thing after bad thing today. Hang on, Morocco? Morocco and Karaman. Morocco might be an issue, because that's going to stop these cores. Karaman could go either way, honestly. It might be good to start annexing Karaman, but Karaman being a friend of the Ottomans is kind of good for us. It's hard to say, really. Jake, you got 49 power projection. That's because I used to send my ships here. Now I don't. I don't have many ships to send there. Wish I had a few more. Okay, I'm still going to destroy you as soon as I can. And that's October, next month. I'll bring those guys over here. Good old 7% though, that cost me. Well, there's a bunch of things that cost me. We'll just do the best with what we got. So, Tuniz's truce is up. He tries to get that fort back up and running, but it's going to be too little and much too late. Honestly, I want Kef. I want this for myself. And then this to go to my friend, the Pope man. I'd actually like to just give these claims over to Popey. But I can take one for him and do the rest later. Whatever, it's my claim here. I want Tuniz regardless of anything else. So I'll take it, of course. So I'm going to immediately take this fort because it's not being looked after. Alright, this war could get messy, but it often does when I'm in charge. Just hope the Moroccans don't cause me too many issues this time around, but I declared war on the other individual now.